Hi, my name is Shilpa Sunthankar, and I would like to tell you a little bit about my newest short film, A Day in Color, which I created with the Montavilla Jazz Festival. The Montavilla Jazz Festival paired me with one of my favorite performers from Portland, Noah Simpson, who I have honestly been a fan of for years for the Call and Response Project. And I was excited. I was in right away. So what I was really inspired to do with Noah Simpson's music was take a little bit from my own history as a person of color growing up in America. As a person of color, growing up, I think my perspective is a little bit my perspective of American particularly is a little bit different than the traditional apple pie perspective. I have memories of a house full of Indians for festive Hindu holidays, or ballet folklorico dancers coming to our schools annually for Cinco de Mayo and other holidays with their colorful, amazing dance. And my best friend's Chinese grandmother's sesame chicken recipe that I could never ever seem to let go, actually. So for me, the beauty of being in America in this beautiful country is all of us living together. It's our diversity together and all the things we share. That's something I wanted to highlight a little bit. I wanted to bring together performers of color from different communities that we don't normally get to see showcased front and center. So we were very honored to work with Painted Sky Music and North Star Dance, and they brought us Perry Thompson, Shauna Ridgebear, and Soraya Medina, who brought together their each individual amazing styles into a wonderful powwow for our show. And then Laisha Solis and Danica Montoya came from the Ballet Folklorico Corazones Alegres from Latino Network. And they brought us that beautiful magical style that I grew up with on Cinco de Mayo's in my own grade schools in Colorado. They brought that together for us for A Day in Color as well. And then Sridharini Sridharan actually hails from a tradition that is very close to my heart. I grew up learning Bharatanatyam, South Asian classical dance as well. And she has learned it for 25 years with her school, and she's still training in it and teaching herself. And so she brought that for us to A Day in Color. And then also Malik Delgado fuses his wealth of knowledge of hip hop and street dance with his Afro-Latin contemporary, and into just a mesmerizing performance, I think, for the film. And I wanted to bring these together into one place, that where they could be showcased, and also showcase them amidst two other very American things that are very close to my heart. One of those things being obviously jazz, one of America's greatest cultural exports, I think, to the world, and as well as the American desert, where we brought them together. We are very privileged to be able to bring all of them to the majesty of Smith Rock and capture them there. And I think in the end, in A Day in Color, what I'm really looking to do is kind of showcase all of these things as beautiful together. These communities of color and all of their tradition and wealth of color and knowledge, and showcase them amidst the beauty of the American desert and the beauty of the long-standing tradition of jazz. All of these things are American, and they are all beautiful together. And I think what I'm trying to do a little bit is maybe offer a slightly different perspective on what American beauty kind of looks like. How all of these traditions and cultures that are just right around the corner in all of our communities are all beautiful things that we can see anytime, and they do all live right around us, and they are there to be celebrated. So that's what I'm looking to do in this piece, is celebrate those things front and center. So enjoy A Day in Color, and go to the Montavilla Jazz Festival this year, 2021 in August, and see the premiere yourself. Enjoy. Thanks.